Tuesday night was one of the best games of football I've seen for a long time. Your beloved City and Real Madrid. What a game that was, Ricky.
It was absolutely incredible, and it's amazing. This is how far City fans have come. Yeah. We watched so much rubbish for so many years, and now we beat Real Madrid at home, and we go away gutted. Because I mean, if you remember, guys, it was like 4-3, great game. Brilliant. But the football that City played in the first half, in all my years of being a City fan, I have never, ever, ever seen football like that. It was, and don't forget, you're playing Real Madrid.
First half, they slaughtered them.
Yeah, European Cup semi-final. It was unreal. And the whole tie should have been over in that first half. And even though it was such a magnificent game, and we scored 4 goals, it was a game of lost chances, and that sounds quite pathetic to say, doesn't it? You know what I mean? The game should have been dead and buried, and I just worry. I mean, we've found some really good form lately, but I just think going to Real Madrid is the 1-goal lead enough. I don't.
I just think they're a better team. They're a better team.
Yeah.
Individually, I think they've got a better team. They pressed them, like I was saying earlier. But I think both Manchester City and Liverpool are the closest things
best teams in the world
since 2008, 2009. That Barcelona team with Messi and Xavi and Iniesta.
Who was your favourite player over the years?
Over the years, I was very, very blessed to see he was actually a friend of mine. Actually, he was my first Man City hero was Georgie Kinklatzy. You know what I mean? And Georgie's been to Manchester. We've got a few mutual friends, and sometimes he comes and goes for a drink with me. But I think in recent years, I think David Silva. Yeah. I think probably when you think of Bell, Lee, and somebody, which was I've seen the clips on on video and stuff like that. But I mean that I've actually seen physically live. I would say David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne. Fantastic! What a big time player he's become coming down this home stretch. We need him coming into form, and he's coming to form, and he could make the difference. You know what I mean? Because I mean, you look at the Premiership. I think we need to win all our games because I think Liverpool will win all theirs. But I think we might do, Trev, because I mean, we had the 3-0 win, we had the 5-1 win, we beat Atletico Madrid, we beat Real Madrid 4-3. We can't be in any better form. So, but it's just that Liverpool are just breathing down our necks. Yeah.
I think you look at Kevin De Bruyne. Obviously, we see his passing range and we see his goals and all the rest of it and assists. Yeah, people don't realise how aggressive he is. Yeah, I mean, when he was against Firmino in that game at Liverpool. He absolutely bullied Firmino, and everyone's talking about him being a top midfielder, but I just thought he was so strong, and I think he's up there with the best player.
Well,
in the
world. For the next leg, we get Kyle Walker back, and.
2 fullbacks.
Yeah, you get the 2 fullbacks back, which will be a big thing because I mean we might have to defend a little bit more.
Do you know who we haven't mentioned is Phil Foden and Jack Grealish. Listen, Jack will get his chance; it will come. And he's a top player. And Foden, he could be anything.
Well, I think when we look at Phil Foden, you'll know more than me. I think we've got a potential to be an England great, in a few years if he keeps going the way he is, and
he's got it all.
And developing. Jack Grealish hasn't hit the ground running at the minute, but he will do because I remember. Do you remember when Mahrez first came?
Yes,
he didn't quite hit the ground running, and neither did Bernardo Silva. It took a time to grow into Pep's way of playing because it is a specific way of playing, isn't it? And I think he's come from Aston Villa, no disrespect, and he's come into that team with all them players, with a system that they play. And I don't think anyone's going to get it straight away. I think when he gets this season under his belt, I think next year, I think he'll come into his own.
Do you think he'll get Haaland? Do you think he'll come?
Everyone I speak to Paul Dickoff, who's been mate, and Dickie says, I speak to him every week, Alfie, and he says it's done. I say, Paul, I said, you've been telling me that for the last 3 years. If he doesn't come, I'm going to knock you out, Paul.
Ray was Arsenal, Paul Dickoff.
Correct, yeah.
Good lad.
He's a great lad. I meet him every now and again for a drink, and I love him to bits. When he played for Arsenal, I used to hate him. He used to be a little sod.
He's a little nuisance.
Then when he come to us, we fell in love with him, didn't we? Yeah.
I wonder if they'll go up to the Celtic Rangers game. I wonder if they'll go up there.
Who's that? Paul? I don't know.
But listen, it's going to be great. It really is. As you say, Ricky, they cannot afford.
No, they've got to win every game. And I think that's the way they've got to look at it.
Because Klopp's a top man as well, isn't he? And it looks as he's loving it up there, and Pep's fantastic.
If we beat Real Madrid, and obviously I think Liverpool are going to beat Villarreal now. I mean,
what a final that'd be.
To beat
Paris,
to play Liverpool in a Champions League final, he's a bad enough prospect anyway, because of the history they've got in the competition. You think, oh my, and because of our luck in the last couple of years, we think, oh my Lord. But you've got to stay positive. I think our best beats Liverpool's best, and that's what's making me think that's what we're going to do it this year. I think.
Ricky, what's just before we break? What's your boy Campbell? What's his next fight? What's the big one?
He hasn't got a date at the minute. He's actually just gone on holiday. He's had 7 fights this year, so he's been a busy bee learning. And it's he had a few speed bumps along the way where he didn't quite perform. But like all youngsters, it's all learning. And his last couple of fights have been the best performances of his career. So he's heading in the right direction.
Does he listen to you?
He listens to me, which is a bit of a blessing actually, because he listens to. He's not like his dad. There's no way he'll be a Campbell Hatton. No, he listens to me. He behaves himself in the gym, and he behaves himself out of the gyms, and so he's got a good chance. Yeah.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.